Hello, Paul Pluta channel. Remember, like, subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel. Tell your friends. Now, today I'm doing a paid review. Oh, and don't forget, look in the description for 10 ways you can keep me full-time on YouTube. You could sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon lets you send a little bit of money every month to keep me full-time. Quick wristwatch check. IWC Ingy. Okay, paid reviews. This is for William. Hi Arch, I'm a big fan of yours. Just sent you 20 US for a paid review of the following watches: CHRONOSWISS Klassik Chronograph and the CHRONOSWISS Delphis. What do you think of them? Which one in your opinion would be better? Contemplating one of each in 18K rose gold. Sent $20 US. Of course, I know you don't do stuff for free. Anxiously awaiting your reply. Regards, William. Thank you so much. So the CHRONOSWISS Klassik Chronograph, it's, how would you describe it? It's just a really nice, elegant, classic chronograph. Teardrop lugs, just classic chronograph. Whereas the CHRONOSWISS Delphis, it's reminiscent of a expensive Vacheron or a Breguet. It's sort of like a jump hour type arrangement. Now William's asking me, which one do you go for? Which one do you go for? And the answer is neither. CHRONOSWISS is as soft as dog shit. Soft as dog shit. And I mean, look, in a good market, you know, CHRONOSWISS was a, you know, semi-popular brand. They did a lot of skeletonization. That's where you have the movement, and you can see the movement, you know, really. And everyone would say, you know, if this was a Patek, it would be so expensive and yada, yada, yada. But it's not a Patek. It's a CHRONOSWISS. The brand has always been soft as dog shit at the best of times. And in this economy now where it is crap, absolute crap, there ain't no way in the world I would be recommending CHRONOSWISS. CHRONOSWISS was sort of, how would you put it? It was sort of like a secondary, you know, they weren't a true luxury brand, but they had some semi-decent designs, semi-decent. They tried to cash in on classical Swiss. Basically, that's a nice way to say they'd steal the ideas of classic icons and put it into their own brand. Well, fair enough, fair enough. CHRONOSWISS, interesting concept, interesting idea, but let's be truthful. Let's be 100% truthful with the audience. I wouldn't be buying one of those about now. I mean, come on. Come on, baby. Work with me, not against me. CHRONOSWISS, very, very soft brand. And in this market we're in now, I think CHRONOSWISS, you'd sort of put that in the unsellable basket. Very tough, very tough. I mean, Jaeger-LeCoultres are not selling secondhand. IWC's, Panerais, these things are decent sort of watches. CHRONOSWISS was way beneath them. So in this really hard market, I definitely would not be saying to buy CHRONOSWISS. It's a dumb move. Very, very dumb. And I mean, the market at the moment, Rolex, Steel Sports is king. Everything else is just soft. So soft. Even Omega has gone soft. I had a good friend of mine who bought a 12-month-old Breguet. It was sold 2016. Okay, maybe a bit over 12-month-old, but it was still under warranty. Box papers, it was missing the cushion. This was a Breguet Type 20. He paid for that just under 6,000 Australian dollars. Just under 6 Aussie. Which, you know, that's... Why would you buy a CHRONOSWISS when you could get a Breguet Type 20? I mean, CHRONOSWISS is they're not a terrible brand, but, you know, they basically, they're ETA based, they are fancy, you know, they sort of capitalize on classic key traits, but, man, I'd much rather have a Breguet Type 20 than a bloody CHRONOSWISS, that's for sure. And as for the Delphis, yeah, it's kind of an acquired taste. Yeah. But again, there's so much better offerings in this marketplace. I mean, if you don't want to buy Rolex Steel Sports, there's some really good buys out there. So CHRONOSWISS is one brand I would be avoiding like the plague. CHRONOSWISS was soft when the market was good. Okay, now that the market is very tough, CHRONOSWISS, man, you can't give those things away. Believe you me, you know, I'm trying to help you out here. Please don't get upset at me. If you own a CHRONOSWISS, you're angry. I'm telling you this. This is the truth. I mean, the market we're in today, Jaeger-LeCoultre is very soft. I love Jaeger-LeCoultre. I think it's a great brand. It's, in my opinion, better than Rolex. It's a haute horology brand. Very, very soft. So, as for CHRONOSWISS, give it the wide berth. That's definitely what I'd be doing. I would be avoiding it. I mean, there is so much better buys out there than a CHRONOSWISS. That's just a dumb move. I mean, the watches aren't terrible. You know, they are funky. They're kind of cute, but in this marketplace here, avoid it. Just avoid, because they're as soft as they come. I'd much rather be buying a Breguet Type 20. When you talk about buying bang per buck 18K rose gold watches, man, I would be looking at Jaeger-LeCoultre has got some excellent Jaeger-LeCoultres on the used market. That's what I'd be buying. You want something solid gold and rose gold. That is where I'd be heading. Jaeger-LeCoultre, Reverso, Master Control, you know, that sort of stuff. That's where I'd be putting my money. I wouldn't be putting it into CHRONOSWISS. I mean, that is a dumb, stupid idea. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you how it is, William. That is a dumb, foolish idea. So, my honest advice for CHRONOSWISS, avoid it like the plague. Avoid it like the plague. Much better bargains in the watch industry. I mean, times are hard. Anything, I mean, my advice is, you want to retain your money, you buy Rolex Steel Sports. Okay, you want something interesting and sexy and cool. I'd be looking at the Reversos, Jaeger-LeCoultre Reversos, Master Controls. Even in 18 karat rose gold, they've got some wonderful Reversos. So, that's where I'd be heading. I certainly wouldn't be going the CHRONOSWISS way. That's a very, very poor investment. Very, very poor. I mean, these watches, CHRONOSWISS, they've stolen key ingredients of sexy models. I mean, they aren't Patek. Someone said, oh, skeletonized CHRONOSWISS. Oh, if it was a Patek, it'd be so... But it's not a bloody Patek. Do you understand? It's a CHRONOSWISS. Okay? If my auntie had balls, should be my uncle. Come on, work with me, not against me. CHRONOSWISS is very soft. Desperately avoid like the plague. They are absolute. Nobody wants them on the used market. Don't go there. This is hard times. Avoid it. So there you go. I've spoken. The Pontiff has spoken. Stay away from CHRONOSWISS. I'm Paul Pluta. Tell me what you guys think of that. Cut.